Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Anime, and boy, do I have a show for you. Hey, how you doing? I'm Mr. Anime, and we do have a good show for you today. We're partying back there, partying up here, woo! And all around. Why? Because we got a great show. There you go. And it brings me much joy to talk about this show because Ranma 1/2 was a landmark and a landslide on all anime fans. It's a late 80s anime. I think some of it was in the 90s, I'm not sure. It ran for 7 seasons, was it? 141 episodes or something like that. The only problem with Ranma, in my opinion, was it was repetitive as fuck. It was very repetitive. The humor was extremely repetitive. Where have we seen repetitive humor like this before? Could be Love Hina. I think it is. But in that, if you look at it in that aspect of repetitiveness, it really gets bad. There's no real drawn story out. There is a story. Ranma Saotome comes from China to marry Akane Tendo, which was arranged marriage. It was an arranged marriage by her father, Mr. Tendo, who is a homosexual character. At least he acts like one. The first problem with Ranma, besides repetitiveness, would be the Viz Media logo. It's Viz Media, and you know I don't like Viz, but, well, we might as well get on to the characters. If you look at Ranma Saotome, you'll see he is your, well, there's nothing really wrong with him. His voice was played by Sarah Strange, and, well, a girl playing a guy, that's not uncommon in anime and animation, whatever. Even on stage plays, I've seen it before. But, you know, he's got his red jacket, he's got his black hair and his ponytail, he's fine. If you look over at Akane Tendo, she's, you know that bitchy character? That really horrible bitchy character that exists in all shows? That's her. That is her. But there's a lot of bitchy characters in the shows, and there's a lot of crazy characters in the shows, because this anime is crazy and random. And I think that Rumiko Takahashi, she's done some works that have really pissed me off before. And this one no less. The animation is bad. Well, it's not bad. It's 80s, I guess. I can't complain about the animation. I have nothing to say about the animation because simply I haven't watched too many animes from that time, so I can't really compare. But I would have to say, to today's standards, the animation's bad. But, you know, today's standards, movie special effects are usually bad, and, you know, nothing to say about that. Let's see, we've gone over those two characters. I don't really feel like going over any more. I guess we might as well get to something else. What's something else we can talk about? Oh, yeah, the fighting. We can talk about the fighting sequences in the show, and we can talk about them for a while. The fighting sequences in this show, I am quite positive, were for humor. They're supposed to be funny, and they do deliver. They are quite funny. I do like the fighting in the show. And, you know, one thing that I really like about it is all fighting animes afterwards seem to reflect off of it. You know how, for instance, when Ranma or someone jumps in the air for a flying kick, and they have that background moving behind them like a mashed up cake or something? Like, they're all like, it's like behind them. I know I look stupid as fuck doing that, but I just figure I was trying to show you an example. Alright. Lastly to say about this show, I only have the first season. I have the 2 movies, and I didn't really like them too much. I don't plan to buy any more Ranma because I simply cannot stand how often things are repeated. And you'll notice that I talked about repetitivism before, so I'm kind of being repetitive myself with my review. But hey, Ranma can pull it off, so can I. Well, I really don't know what else to say about this show. I think it's alright. So I think now I'm just going to take my Ranma case, and I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to go for a walk. It's actually getting kind of cold out here. Oh, holy crap. It's Ranma. Huh. How you doing today?
Well, that's right, Mr. Anime. And I heard what you said about my show. And I'm very unhappy. And now I'm gonna kick your ass, buddy boy.
Okay, there is no reason to jump to conclusions. I was just saying that for the review, you know. I don't really hate it. I love Ranma. I think it's 10 stars, 5 star, 5 star, 2 thumbs up.
Too late, Mr. Anime. Now feel my foot.
Ranma was a shitty show. It was too fucking repetitive. Super kick! Anyway, yes, Ranma wasn't so bad. I mean, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. And yes, I did play Ranma.